Hey guys, it's that. Cassie found something here. It's the size of a nickel.
Buffalo nickel, give me the fufu juice.
Oh, I gotta keep digging some more here. Let's see what else we can get. I found myself a bucket lister. I got a crotal bell.
It's a Wheatie.
You found a Wheatie?
Yes.
Sweet. A Walking Liberty 1943 half dollar. Oh my god, it's freaking gorgeous. You got an Indian? Oh my god, Cassie got an IHP. Needless to say, I am a happy camper. Good morning, everybody. Today I am back at one of the parks I was at fairly recently, trying a different section of it. It took me about an hour to get here. It's the one where I found like the Indian head penny and the token and something else. I think it was a wheat penny, all within like a 5-foot span. I don't know if I'm going to stick around here. I'm in a section off to the side of a playground right now, just trying a different section of the park, see if it's any good. Just got this. It says life is good on, whoops, life is good on one side, and a picture of a little doggy on the other side. So nothing spectacular at the moment, but surprisingly, even though we've gotten a bit of rain lately, the ground is super dry and hard here. So I may have to abandon this and try some nearby areas and see if they're a little more hydrated, I guess you could say. Because right now this is rough. I've only been here 10 minutes, dug a few holes, and man, I don't know if I want to go all day trying to saw through or, you know, chip through the ground or something. So we'll see what happens. We'll give it a try for a little bit and get right back at you. I did end up moving to another spot. This is a little park further down the road, newer area. Just found this. It was pretty close to the surface. Nothing spectacular. Still got a little bit of thread on it. But it was a tiny little thing and it was kind of cool. I thought it was... I've never seen one say exhaust original. I'm not sure exactly what that'd even come off of, but it's cool. So figured I'd show it. This was way too nice of a signal. It was deep as all get out. It's threaded there and has like a knurled edge or whatever you want to call it. Reeded edge. I don't think this is part of a lantern unless it's a very modern lantern. It almost looks like there's a spot inside that's breaking off. Focus. I don't have my normal phone I'm used to using. See, there's like a edge inside too. This may be like the top of a modern lamp or something. A couple of squirrels look like they're about to fight over there. Black squirrels. They're all over the place here. Out there playing or something. And here I am getting my junk. We're going to keep going though. I'm in bad lighting again. Here we go. Something like that. I think I'm going to make my way over from the field that I'm in back to the car. Keep finding stuff like this. It's a new area. This area that I'm in has been reshaped to be like a well, just a pretty park, and they've got disc golf stuff here and all that. So the whole area looks like it's been completely reshaped. The grass looks newer. It's all uniform stuff, so probably seeded. I found a quarter, a dime, pennies, all shallow stuff too, so I don't think it's worth sticking around here. I'm gonna make my way back to the car and see where else we can go. All right, finally we got something worth showing here. See if I can see it. We got us our wheat scent. This is my 4th hole. I did relocate. What does that say? 56? It's still pretty new, but you know, we'll take it. My 4th hole, my first one was a copper penny, my second one was a pull tab, my third one was a copper penny, and then here we got us a wheat penny, so we'll take it. It's better than nothing, isn't it? This is a mysterious piece. I ventured off into one section of the area where I'm at now. That was bad, really bad. I kept coming up with stuff like, see if I grab this out of my pouch like that. Not interested in that. One in my recycling bin. I just got this. It was deep. Look how deep that hole is, and it was at the bottom of it there. Coming up, banging signal like 34, 35, but it appears to be melted lead. So, hope this is focusing. This phone I've got is a new, much newer phone, but I don't always get the feeling that the camera likes to focus as easily as the old one. So, yeah, whatever. Let's keep going. Getting hot. Well, this is a cool find and kind of a sad find at the same time. It's pretty shallow. Nothing on one side. Well, actually, there might be. I have to clean it up. But look at this. Would have been part of like a medal or pendant. Somebody probably had a softball or baseball game here. I'm right between a baseball and a softball field. And got a medal for their game and dropped this and couldn't find it. So somebody was probably really sad. And that's kind of the not so cool part. But I have it now. I got to retrieve it for this person and give it a new home. So that part I'm glad about. I'm glad it's not going to disappear forever. It's going to get a new home. So let's keep going. Yay, I got myself another Wheatie. This was weird because it was down there in the hole, and when I flicked it out with my finger, I lost it. I had to get up and stand. It flicked way over here in the grass. Let me get you back down to 1-to-1 here. So it flicked out of the hole over in the grass, and I couldn't find it. Let's see, what year have we got here? Another 50s. It's a 54. I don't know if you can see that or not, but it's a 54. We'll take her. That's two we hadn't got skunked. I remember when I first started detecting, I would go weeks, months even, without finding a wheat penny. So, you know, back then, you know, I was a novice. I just didn't know where to go, what to do, all that kind of stuff. I was having fun doing it, so that's all that really matters. And now, at least most days I go out, I can get a wheat penny out of it. So there is that. So let's keep going. It is 11:30, so I'm going to go till at least noon, and then I got stuff I got to do. I'm going to try to go a little bit longer than that, see what we can see. You know, we'll make the best of it, and I guess we'll see. I'm rambling. Let's get some detecting done. Dug into a full-on ant colony on this one. They're kind of upset right now, so let's just turn that back over. But look at this. Can't even tell if it's in focus, but look, it's a stagecoach. That is cool. I don't have my brush or anything with me. See if I can do this a little bit. Oh, it's got some, like some beads or something, and I can't wait to get that home and get it cleaned up. That is cool. And it's so bright, I can't even see my phone screen, so I hope you guys are getting this. That's cool. I definitely can't wait to get that. You can tell from the top, there's a broken piece right there. So it used to attach to it was a charm or a necklace or something like that. Very cool, very cool. Not too far away from being done, so that'd be a good last find, but I don't want it to be. I want something else. I want some silver. Well, just got me another Wheatie. This one was 6 inches, not too bad. It was ringing up high, like a 33. This is a 1943 model, so World War II. It's older than the other ones. So we will definitely take it. It's still 11:47, so I got a little bit of digging time left. 3 wheats for the day. I guess that's not too bad so far. Still got time for some silver, but it's not looking good, guys. Well, here we are back at the house for the wrap-up. I guess you could say that wasn't the most exciting hunt ever out there. Trying to get out and find some places I haven't been to, explore some areas, stuff like that. And I'm having to go further and further from home to do that because have been detecting a while now and hit up the area around me pretty hard. I'm working on some private permissions. There's one piece of property that's been here for a while that has some real interesting history to it, going back to the college and to a insane asylum in the area and stuff like that. The owner is a developer that lives in another state, so I've got to mail into them to try to get permission with all that, and I'm working on it basically, but man, it's rough sometimes. So, I'm not altogether unhappy with what we came away with yesterday, though. Just trying a couple of spots that I've been to briefly before, and seeing what we could find. Just kind of doing a little reconnoiter of the area, I guess. All total was out maybe 3.5 hours, something like that. So not a huge amount of time. Let's see what we came away with, though. There she blows. A little interesting collection of stuff. I could have probably stayed out longer, but I needed to get back and do some stuff around the house. And my daughter had moved into her college dorm yesterday, which isn't in the area. She's like 8 hours away. So I talked to her a bit and wanted to be available for that. She's all tired from it, but she's getting settled in. Anywho, here's what we got. Some clad. That's a crusty one there, so I had to set that aside because I can't put that in the rest of the pile. That old lighter I found in that field area that ended up not being all that great. A rose tag. Double Delight. I like the name of that. That'd be a good piece of name for a piece of chocolate. Now I want chocolate, and it's only 9:26 in the morning. Got this. It almost looked like an old part of like 1700s butter knife at first, but I think the material is just not there, but I don't know. Look at that cross section, thick to thin, and it does have that kind of a suede, they weren't straight, they kind of had a sway to them, but I think it might be too thin. I'm going to hold on to it until I might be able to further identify it, but I think it just could be a piece of trim from something more recent. Impacted piece of lead, possibly, maybe melted, but that sure looks impacted. And with the patina here, even after cleaning it with a toothbrush, this is old. This is probably 100 years old at least. Interesting little piece there. Wonder what that was. My little wagon, my stagecoach, one of the little blue doodads fell off. It's down there. But that is a cool little pendant. When that thing would have been new, it would have been a cool little pendant. I like that. I wonder what that would have been on. A bracelet, necklace, whatever. This was on some doggy's collar, probably, because it has a picture of a doggy on it. I suppose somebody could have been wearing it. That would just be a little bit odd, though. That button, again, nothing spectacular, but I've never seen one say exhaust original. I didn't bother looking it up. I'm pretty sure it's nothing special. Got this. This probably would have upset somebody to lose this. This is a big medal. It's got 1997 BYRA. I don't know if that's, I don't think that's an initial. I think BYRA is probably like a baseball youth something or other initials. Like a local program or something, but that's really cool. Glad I found that and could find it before it completely, it's like zinc or pot metal or something, and it's just going to deteriorate. This, threaded, if you can focus on it there, and that threaded piece inside, maybe some sort of a lantern or lamp part, I'm not sure. Got a little bit of age to it. Got 3 wheats for the day, which is nice, and ended up with my obligatory 65 dime. So again, we almost had silver, but almost doesn't count. So, well, they say almost doesn't count except for certain things, and you guys all know what that is. The other day, I didn't film any of it. I just went out for like 1 hour, I think it was, after work one afternoon. I had the house to myself and I wanted something to do. I'd been sitting at my desk all day and I hate that. I want to move around, like moving around. So I had to get out and do something, and I got out just to local school for an hour. A place that has been absolutely pounded to death. It's easy access, local. I even found signs of plugs, fresh plugs, maybe a couple of weeks old tops while I was there. Just to verify I was seeing what I saw, that it was a plug, I put my shovel in one and popped it right up. So it was a plug. And I still came away with a 65 dime there and a couple of old wheats, a 21 and a 34. And like I said, this place has been pounded to smithereens, and I still came away with a couple of wheats out of it. So super. And I had to dig for them; they were deep. So I'm happy to have that Equinox and use the settings that I used because I was able to pull it out. Today it rained last night. It's clear right now, but really wet, and it is supposed to be off and on possible thunderstorms all day, so I don't think I'll be able to get out, unfortunately. So I guess it's an indoor type of day. But happy with what I got yesterday and the little chance I got to get out. So you guys get out there when you can and do some detecting, and hopefully you're finding some good stuff too. Let me know what the most interesting thing you found within the last month is. I'm curious to see. Anyway, talk to you guys later. Time to get cleaning the house and stuff. See ya.